The rich get richer and the poor get poor. Hello, my friends. This is Craig here, and I want to share some information with you tonight. But before I break this information down, why don't you subscribe to my channel? I'm going to be sharing messages like this from time to time, and I want you to get the information that I believe that can help you. So just go ahead and subscribe down below. And also, I leave resources and things in the description. So also check out the description of this video to see what resources are down there that can possibly assist you. But I have been asked this particular question from time to time, and I just wanted to just break down a little something so I can share with you. I got my pad out, and I'm on my phone right now in my office because my camera is not set up for me to go to my whiteboard, but I definitely wanted you guys to get this information. So just bear with me. I believe this information will be valuable to you. Just go ahead and share it out to some people that you think may be able to get value out of this information. Now we're going to be talking about the two different classes of people. We're going to be talking about the rich and the wealthy and the poor and the middle class. I know right now that the middle class is being eliminated slowly but surely. You're going to have to make a choice whether to become rich or whether to become poor. Okay, so poor doesn't mean that you don't have any money. That's broke. Poor means that you are passing over opportunities repeatedly. That's what poor means. I promise you this, that within the next 12, 24, 36 months, even within the next 10 minutes, that there are going to be several opportunities that are going to come your way that you are going to pass up on. Okay, most people do. And we pass up on these opportunities because of what we've been taught to believe. Because we were taught things like, well, if it sounds too good to be true, then it probably is. Or we were taught something like, if it sounds, then we were taught things like, all things come to those who wait. And we were taught things like, well, money doesn't grow on trees, or money can't buy you happiness. And none of these things are true. Let me prove it to you. So if I gave you my black card and say, hey, enjoy yourself, have at it, go on out there and just have a great time. I mean, are you going to be sad doing this? Are you going to be unhappy doing this? You're going to be shopping, carrying your bags and different things like that. You're going to be just unhappy and sad and miserable while you're doing this? Absolutely not. So these things are not true. So the things that we were taught, we need to challenge those things that are in our belief system that's hold us back from building wealth. Okay, you see, the things about money that we were taught to us because the people who put these beliefs in our belief system when we were young did not have the finances or the wealth or the riches to be able to provide like they wanted for you. Okay, so these are the reasons that they put these things in our mind, and they didn't do these things to hurt you, but they did these things to protect you. But over the long run, they continue to stay in our belief systems for our life, and this is what we base our decisions on. So these things wind up hurting us in the very future. And then we were taught things like, well, watch out for the get rich quick schemes and all of those things. We were taught that rich people are going to hell, and none of these things are true. Okay, you say, here's the reality of it, guys. 3% of the population lives over here on the rich side. This is where they live, 3% of the population, and 90% live over here on the poor side. These people have jobs over here, and to me, a job means just over broke. That's what a job means. And over on the rich and the wealthy side, these people have goals. This is why they continue to strive. This is why they continue to go after what they want, because they have a goal to become rich. They have a goal to become wealthy. They have a goal to become successful. You need goals in order to do that. Without goals, you will not become rich. You will not become successful. You will not become wealthy. The thing about it is whatever we continue to focus on most of the time will then determine how we're going to live, how our life is going to be. So on the right side, over on the poor and the middle class side, these people have jobs, and this is what they think about the most. They think about their jobs. They think about living from paycheck to paycheck. They're thinking about not having enough. They think about these particular things, and these things drive their decisions because it's in their consciousness. This is one of the things that they continually think about on a consistent basis. How many, you've been in conversation with folks, and how many of you out there have said to yourself, well, I got to go to bed, it's getting late because I got to go to a job. And then when you get up in the morning, you say, wow, I got to go to work. And then when you're on to work, you say, wow, you know what I mean? I wish I didn't have to go to work today. You know, these are the things that we think about. So these things are on our mind on a consistent basis. But when you are setting a goal to become wealthy, this is what's on your mind, building wealth. So when you focus on these things on a consistent basis, these things are going to drive your decisions. These things are going to, in your level of consciousness, where it drives you and continually moves you toward that particular thing. Then you'll start to see anything that can help you that is conducive to building the thing that you want, whether it's wealth, whether it's success, regardless, whatever it is, this is the thing that's going to drive your consciousness. These are the things that are going to be in your experience because you're focused on them on a continuous basis. One of the books that I read says you become what you think about. Man becomes what he thinks about. And that's what Earl Nightingale said. And the thing about it is, it's definitely true. So what your focus is on a consistent basis, you bring that thing into your experience. So we need to watch what we constantly think about, look and see what things are holding us back, look and see what things are distracting us from producing what we're trying to produce. Okay, so that right there is the thing. So, but over on the left side, when you're talking about building wealth, there are no guarantees over on that side. So faith is required on the left side if you're talking about building wealth, or you're talking about successful. Now, the people who have a job, it doesn't take any faith in order to go in there and get a job. Anybody can get a job anywhere. So faith is not required on that side. But here's the thing. Now, you know you're going to get a check after working a week or 2 weeks over here. You know you're going to get a check. But over here on the rich and wealthy side, you're going to need the faith. You're going to need the determination. You're going to need the desire to move through it and get the results that you want. And if they don't come, you're going to have to get back to the board and then make things happen. Redraw out your plan, remove some steps, add some steps, eliminate some things, find out where the thing that you were trying to go to, find out why it didn't produce what you wanted it to produce. So these are the things that you're going to have to think about on a consistent basis when you're working over here on the rich and wealthy side and you're looking to build wealth. So that's why I would suggest getting mentors. Find the people who have what you want, and then model them. Use YouTube, use books, use podcasts, different things of that nature in order to provide you with the information that you need in order for you to get where you are looking to go. But there are people out there. Now, I was always told that success leaves clues, and I believe that. So I pick up these habits and I apply these habits, and these things have been producing what I've been wanting it to produce in my life. So when you start to see things from a different perspective, you start producing things that are not part of everyone's reality. You know, and then they'll wonder how are you able to do what you're able to do? The thing about it is you have a desire, you have a goal, and you focus on that goal on a consistent basis. You know, 1, 2, 3 times a day, you're focusing on your goal instead of constantly focusing on your job. These people, they're there for 8, 10, 12 hours, and this is what they have to focus on all day long. So this is what they become. So their job is determining how they live, the type of car that they drive, what are they going to eat for lunch or for dinner, because it determines the income that they make. Now, when you're on the rich and wealthy side, the income and the possibilities is to the moon. So when you start to understand that, then you start to see that it's better to be on the rich and wealthy side, determine what you want, go after it, have a goal for it, and then just make it happen. The power of visualization is incredible, and you're going to need it for this side. So what is the life that you envision? What is that life? Okay, and then go out there, Write it out and see it every day. Have it in your mind. Read it before you go to bed. Read it when you get up in the morning, and just go after it. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys today. I thank you for watching this video, and I surely hope that this added some value to you. Go ahead and take a look at the information below. Hopefully this video adds some value to your life. Go ahead and subscribe. Also, go ahead and like this video. Go ahead and share it. And this is Craig signing out. Peace to you guys.